Welcome to Lesson 4.1. Today we'll explore how student teams work together in challenge-based learning. We'll focus on group interaction, how it happens, what shapes it, and how teachers can guide it. In this lesson, we'll define what group interaction means in educational settings, distinguish between congregations and real collaborative groups, explore different types of social interaction and how they relate to CBL, identify common challenges in student teamwork, and how to address them. Let's dive in. In this session, we'll explore the dynamics of interaction within student teams, a fundamental aspect of challenge-based learning, or CBL. Collaborative work in small groups is not just encouraged in CBL, it's built into its very structure. We'll begin by understanding what group interaction really means and what makes it function effectively. Then, we'll look at practical tools to help students observe these dynamics and develop strategies for meaningful collaboration and targeted mediation. To support students in team-based learning, we need to distinguish between different kinds of group configurations. What makes a real group? And how does it differ from a mere gathering of individuals, a mere congregation? We'll define key types of interaction and explore how to guide students from being a congregation to becoming a collaborative group, one that shares goals, responsibilities, and active participation. It's important to distinguish between a congregation and a group. A congregation is simply a collection of people in the same space. No shared goals, no lasting connections. Think of people waiting at a bus stop or sitting in a waiting room. A group, on the other hand, is a social unit. Its members are connected through repeated interaction, shared goals, and a strong sense of belonging. In CBL, we aim to build authentic groups, where students work together consistently, contribute meaningfully, and build team identity. Aggregations and groups also differ in the kind of interaction. In fact, when we talk about social interaction, we can distinguish between different types. Following Irving Goffman, non-focused interaction occurs when individuals are simply co-present, without engaging in a common activity. Think of people passing each other in a public space. There's no shared purpose. Focused interaction, on the other hand, involves a common focus of attention. This can take two forms, following Adam Kendon. In common focused interaction, participants are oriented toward an external element, like watching a film or attending a lecture. In jointly focused interaction, the group collaborates on a shared task, with each person contributing actively. This is the type of interaction that defines challenge-based learning. CBL relies on this joint engagement. It's not just being together, it's working together toward a meaningful goal. Managing a student team effectively in a challenge-based learning CBL environment can be complex, and several critical issues may arise. One common issue is the misalignment of objectives within the team. Students may interpret the challenge differently or work toward divergent goals, leading to confusion and lack of cohesion. In these cases, the teacher plays a key role in restoring alignment by clarifying the task, reformulating the challenge if needed, and ensuring that all team members share a common understanding of what they're working toward. Another critical aspect is the imbalance of knowledge and skills within a group. Some students may be more experienced or confident, while others struggle to contribute. This imbalance can lower group effectiveness unless the teacher actively supports equitable participation and encourages collaboration. Even more problematic is when the group lacks the foundational knowledge or skills needed to address the challenge at all. This indicates a mismatch between the complexity of the task and students' current capabilities. In such cases, the challenge may need to be redesigned to better align with students' learning levels, a scenario that challenge-based learning seeks to prevent through careful planning. Group work also brings interpersonal challenges. Conflicts can emerge due to personality differences, miscommunication, or differing learning styles. Teachers must stay observant, picking up on signs of tension early. Continuous monitoring of interactional dynamics, by observation and student self-assessment tools is key. When necessary, teachers should step in to mediate, helping students resolve conflict and rebuild a collaborative, respectful atmosphere. A positive group dynamic is essential for successful CBL. Awareness and proactive management of group dynamics are essential for maximizing the effectiveness of teamwork within challenge-based learning. When group dynamics are carefully observed and managed, the learning environment becomes more productive and harmonious. This approach helps ensure that the collaborative process remains focused and that all members can contribute meaningfully to the challenge. This concludes Lesson 4.1. In the next one, we'll explore 5 real-life scenarios that often arise in student teamwork and how to manage them effectively. See you there.